got Charlie LeBron sends in $2. He says, ladies, a faithful coward or a cheating protector?
Oh.
Let's start with Jen.
A faithful coward. Ooh. That's tough.
It's a little tough, right?
Faithful coward.
Coward. Like, I want to be protected. But I'm gonna have to take the faithful coward.
The faithful coward. So if you out, you walking, and dude slap your butt, squeeze it, a whole grab, right? And you look at your man, he look back at you, he not doing nothing.
I'm gonna have to handle it myself.
You're gonna have to handle that yourself, and you're gonna accept that.
I do it for me and for him.
This is a setup question.
This is a setup. So the question is about, what do you actually prioritize? So it's a faithful coward or a cheating protector. Do you prioritize safety first, or do you prioritize loyalty first? That's the main question.
Loyalty and my feelings.
Okay, so you're going with loyalty.
I'm going with loyalty.
All right. Sierra.
I'm also going to have to go with faithful coward because, for one, that's something that can be worked on.
No.
No, yes.
No, the question is, he can't, all of these, the man can't work on it. He's a cheater. He ain't never going to stop cheating.
Exactly.
He's a coward. He's always going to be a punk.
No, that's not true.
But that's what the question is, though. Don't add more into it.
Okay.
What you choosing? Loyalty, then.
Yeah,
Okay.
a faithful coward because he could be loyal to me and fearful of God.
No, he fearful of bugs. He fearful of, intruders. He fearful of just other men, period.
Well, I got God to protect me because he's the ultimate provider and protector. So at the end of the day, as long as he's loyal to me, I would rather have that than somebody who's going to be...
Do you think that you'll be able to respect him?
If everything else, like... No, yeah. If he is a man of God and he is faithful to me and also like seeking God diligently and trying to be as righteous as
Okay, let's just get to it. If you out,
yes,
and
I will respect him.
And a guy comes and snatches your purse and runs away, and he doesn't do anything, he's just like, oh my gosh, baby, he's more scared than you are. And he's like, babe, what you gonna do? Go after that guy. You see what I'm saying? So like, are you going to still respect him after that?
I mean, if we're getting put into this position where I have to pick one or the other, then yes, I would rather go through that than have somebody who says they love me, who lays up with me every night, who I'm giving my body to, who I'm carrying children for, and for them to deliberately go out and be with someone else. I would rather have someone steal my purse than have somebody in my face playing behind my back. Yes.
I mean, he playing too.
But he's playing in my face though. Like everything is right in front of me. I can choose that.
Okay, all right.
I don't know what he bringing home.
You answer, Ease. You wanted to say something. Go ahead, Ease.
There's a video where a woman is getting robbed and her man is literally right next to her. It's a viral video, and he does nothing while the guy's trying to rob her for her purse, and he's standing there and does nothing. That's a coward. So, well, if you were in that situation, would you still respect your man in that instance? Like if we're together and Cooley trying to rob you right now and I'm just there like, oh snap, what are we doing?
Don't bring up the cheater. Just would you still respect the man?
In general speaking terms, no, it would probably make me lose some type of respect, but if I had to choose one over the other.
So
yes.
All right, now listen to this, right? Now there's a man, guy A. Is that situation, he's a coward. Something happens like that, and he just lets you get robbed and doesn't do anything, and he's more scared than you are. You already said that you wouldn't respect him. We would have to say that. Would you agree that you would definitely lose a level of attraction for him?
I want to retract
man,
what I said. It's not that I wouldn't respect him because, like I said, if every other value checks off the boxes, it's not that I don't respect him as a man. It's that I don't respect the decisions that he makes in those situations where he's scared.
Yeah, but we are our decisions, so that means that you wouldn't respect the man. It's okay to say that you wouldn't respect him. That's a perfectly fine answer for a woman to say that they won't respect the man if the man can't protect them.
No, yeah.
But then the question is, since you won't respect him, would you lose attraction for him? Probably so. So now think about that. That's what I want you to think about. The attraction part.
But you're putting me in a.
But no, it's just a
situation. I gotta
hypothetical.
pick one.
I know it is, but it's a thought-provoking conversation right now, right? So now we got that. Well, you would lose attraction for the man. Now let's look at the guy that cheats. He's disloyal.
I would never want to touch him again.
Okay, now listen to this. Do you lose respect for him? We have to say yes.
Of course.
Now, the attraction part. Do you lose attraction
Yes,
for him as well?
Of course.
Got it. Now, the level of attractionness that you lose for the man, is it higher on the man that cheats or higher on the man that was a coward?
Higher on the man that cheats.
Okay, so you're less attracted to the man that cheats.
Mm-hmm.
That's the part that I would have to say from a biological perspective. Hypothetically, that's your answer, but if you were actually in that situation, it wouldn't work that way. It would actually work the opposite. The reason being is because the woman, since the beginning of time, women have been, and y'all all saying like, oh, well, what you talking about? How you know us better than we know us? Because I do. But let me give perspective here. From a now is not to say all, but from a general sense, right? Now that could be true for you, and it could be true for many other women, but from a general perspective, I would say most women would lose more attraction for the guy that's a coward and let someone slap her butt and didn't do anything, or rob her or didn't do anything and cried afterwards, being just a punk. Most women lose more attraction for those guys than the guys that cheat, because when we look at it, well, women get cheated on all the time and they still stay with their men. So even if we observe it, what we observe, be cheating, women still be staying. That's what we observe. So if we can just go based off of the observation, women tend to not really lose attraction. They may lose some attraction, but not to the same degree that if a man was a coward and let someone take advantage of her. Because that's what that is. If a man slaps your butt and then your man doesn't do anything, that other man took advantage of you. You get what I'm saying? And one of the main reasons why women are in a relationship with men is for protection and provisioning. So he just gave up one of his main things that he's supposed to provide to you by not protecting you. But the main thing is not having sex with the woman.
No, but commitment is.
Yeah, yes, that is, commitment is there. And I'm not trying to.
It's a priority.
Yeah, that is a priority. I'm not saying that cheating is a good and things like that. I'm just comparing the two based off of the woman's biological proclivities, her tendencies on how she behaves and responds to men's behavior.
Yeah.
We all see how women respond to men's behavior when they cheat. They tend to still stay with the man. We all know that since the beginning of time, many men had multiple wives. The kings and sultans had many wives and things like that. Women tend to be okay with sharing a man. We also know that, well, if the man is capable of cheating, he's not unattractive at all. Obviously, there's women that's actually. Well, no, what I'm saying is, if he has the capability to cheat, other women are attracted to him too. So, and that creates some competition there, some competition anxiety for women. So one of the main areas is for the woman's ego. Like, wow, you let this other woman, get something above me. You get what I'm saying? It's really ego there. But I digress. I truly think that most women would lose more attraction for the guy that was a coward rather than the guy that was cheating, because from what we observe, women still tend to stay with the cheaters.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's the general standpoint, but that's not how I feel.
Can I add to
that could be different for you.
Can I add to that real quick?
Sure.
So I definitely...
Wait. Let's go around.
Oh, I didn't know. It looked like you were scrolling and moving on.
No. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Let's go with Kai.
Just to clarify, I wouldn't choose either. But in reality, for me, probably a cheating protector. Just because I do have the option to not have sex with you if I know you're cheating, and I could just go and do my own while I know you're protecting my house. A coward, I would just never, ever respect, and I wouldn't be able to deal with that. I just know I wouldn't. But cheater, I feel like I could get around that. I'm not going to lie.
Okay. All right. So you can. So you're actually choosing the cheater then.
Sadly, yes.
All right. Keeping it no Fugazee. What about you?
I would pick the coward probably because
at this point where I am in my relationship, if he's 10%, I'm going to be that other 90. So I feel like if he can't protect me in that moment, then I'm going to protect the both of us. I feel like, but it's sad to see a lot of men if they can't. You want to have a protective man too, but maybe in that moment he just couldn't be. So there's so much more to this, but
I got a question for you. It's a hypothetical.
cheating I wouldn't like, but go ahead.
Okay, so you're choosing the faithful guy. Okay.
Yes.
Hypothetical, right? Let's say if 2,000 years ago, right, where women, these first world countries
Yes.
was not created. We didn't have safe borders like how we have now.
Yes.
And women really had to rely on a man for protection.
Sure. Then that would be a totally different circumstance. I feel like if
So if you compare that, so take that into play. You live in 2,000 years ago and your man is a coward, or you live in 2,000 years ago and your man is a cheater. Which one?
I would pick the protective over women cheating. Yes.
Okay.
Only because if you're speaking time wise,
Chat, you see? Chat. So chat,
time
look at
wise,
this,
it was
chat.
different for women then.
Look at this, chat. So remember Ciara's answer? Let's go back to Ciara. You gonna choose the coward or the cheater that's a protector? Which one? You don't got the police force, you don't got the military, you can't call 911.
That's a good question.
Come to the mic. Come to the mic.
It was.
That is a good question. I didn't live 2,000 years ago.
It's a hypothetical question, so you know.
I guess if it came down to my life being protected, then, and like I literally had no other form of protection, then it'd be different. But nowadays, because I do have other forms of protection, and like, I don't know, even back then though, like if I feel like if I have faith in God, like regardless of if somebody steals something from me, it's gonna be returned tenfold. If somebody's out to get me or out to hurt me, I really trust that God is gonna protect me regardless. So 2,000 years ago, God was no different than He is today.
That is true. But we're just speaking about in this hypothetical, which one you choosing?
I just told you.
I know you're choosing God always, and I agree with that. I'm saying that the cheater that is a protector or the, coward that's loyal. Which one? Be honest. Be no fugazi. Go ahead. Just say it.
Honestly, probably still choosing the coward.
Okay. So now the question would be, do you value...
but it is a good question because like I said, if my life was in...
But listen, so now the question goes to, because if it's 2,000 years ago, is do you value your life or do you value loyalty? Because it's going to come down to your life. That isn't crazy. That is what the true question entails. It entails all of this. If we're talking about a coward that is loyal, bro, your life could be in jeopardy and he won't do anything. He'll just walk away or just cry like you are. So that's what, if we reduce it down to the root of the question, it's life or loyalty, truthfully.
I mean, again, 2,000 years ago, I would have to consider that.
Come to the mic.
2,000 years ago, I would have to consider that.
Okay, but what you choosing though? For this hypothetical.
I'm just gonna have to stick with my original answer.
Man, Ciara, stop capping. You definitely choosing life over death.
No, really, like truthfully, I believe that.
Listen, 2,000 years ago, if you have a coward,
a covenant is something. Obviously, regardless.
think about this. 2,000 years ago, if you are in a relationship with a coward, another man is gonna have you and have his way with you. And many men is gonna have their way with you. Not just one man. Like you gonna be a jump off because you got no protection. You can't call no one
right now.
Yeah, so that's what I'm asking you. You want a man to protect you from other men? Because currently, right now in America, that's what we have. We live in a safe society where a collective of men, which is the police force and the military, protect all of us, right? And we give women these rights. We put consequences on bad men. 2,000 years ago, yeah, it's not to say that there wasn't any societies where there was consequences and stuff like that, but it wasn't what we have now. We don't even have to say 2,000 years ago. Let's put you in, somewhere in Africa, in one of them countries. Let's put you in, in some area in South America, like Brazil or something. If you don't have no man, a lot of men gonna have you.
Sure.
All right, fair enough. There she go. All right, dang, God dang. Did you answer the question?
Not yet.
All right, go ahead. Same question to you. Who you choosing?
I'm choosing the faithful coward. I feel like, for me, in my opinion, he's unable to protect me from things that are external to both of us. But the cheating man, he's bringing stuff into the situation. Like, he could be bringing in outside diseases, and it's his choice because he's the unfaithful one. He could be bringing in outside kids, and now you got this whole different dynamic that he chose to bring in. So he's not really protecting me from that aspect of things.
And can be bringing women that want to fight with you or cause
All of that.
issues.
Bring some drama, yeah.
Whereas, like, the faithful coward, he may not be protecting me from nothing, but he's not bringing me that.
Bringing you peace.
He's not bringing me that.
But if he's not protecting you from nothing, I mean, a lot of stuff can come your way.
And listen, when I tell you my faith is heavy, I believe God is going to protect me from what I need to be protected from, and God's going to have me going through things that I need to go through to learn whatever it is I need to learn. Good or bad, I'm going to trust God.
All right, fair enough. Looks like, her and Sierra's sticking to their guns. All right, chat.
I don't think she got the answer.
Yeah, we're going with her. What about you, Minerva? Cheating?
No, I keep my cheating.
Yeah,
Yeah, I want her to protect me. Why not?
protect her.
Of course.
Simple.
gonna
She
fight.
understands. Like what?
2,000 years ago, you need to share your man anyways. You need to survive. Oh, don't tell me. No. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. The men, they need to have 2 and 3 women. They has to have big family.
I don't know. It could be a culture
No. We want no.
No, it was every culture.
I'm telling you, I want a faithful man. Don't take me wrong. But in the society, in the normal life, the men, they're gonna be cheating all the time. We need to put the foot in the floor, and we need to be realistic. The 99% of the men, they cheat. If you're gonna keep, I want to fight. You can find a faithful man. You can find it.
But if you had to choose,
But he has to choose. Even if the man believe in God. Let me be honest with you. My mom is a pastor. I grew up in the church. I believe in God. I see pastors. I see ministers. They be unfaithful to this wife. Eventually, she forgive him, and they go back. They don't do it again. But a man, in the end of the day, they still a man. Is in his blood. You cannot change that.
yeah, I mean, adultery is a sin.
Yeah.
It's a sin. It's-
Also, but being a coward is one too. Like the man needs to protect his family. Like it says that.
I keep my cheater.
So it's like they both.
No,
you would
I
say,
stay with my cheater.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I said it's a
I
hard
stay
position.
with my cheater.
It just sucks both ways.
Yeah,
But I
it
feel like
sucks
with
both
the
ways,
cheater,
but-
you don't have to really be with him. Like he could still just be protecting the house, protecting your kids, whatever. The coward gonna be cowardly forever,
But
and
what-
for your kids too.
Excuse me, my darling. What about
gonna
if
be a
you find a
punk.
coward and a cheater?
I don't want a coward.
No. There are men that coward and cheaters.
Wait,
Yeah, that is.
No. So I prefer my cheater, but my protecting. Simple as that. I'm a very simple person, and I like to live my life simple.
All right, fair enough, ladies.
Let's be honest.
Minerva is funny.
No, I like to keep real the things.
No, you keeping it a buck. I appreciate that. You
No,
keeping it
and,
very
and
Fugazi.
no,
So if you like that clip and you want to watch more, click right here. But if you want to watch the full episode, click right here.